Well, good morning folks, and I'm just having a coffee here, just trying to decide what to do with myself today. I've got a feeling I'm not too far off Glen Esk. There's a cairn up in the hill. I think it's Westerton Cairn. No, sorry, Wester Cairn. If it is Wester Cairn, and that is the Hill of Rowan, which is on my schedule. I've got to pass through Hill of Rowan. My only problem is I'm not sure how to get up there because I've obviously gone off route somewhere. But I'm going to head for that anyway, heading for that cairn. Hopefully it's the right one. Cheers to that. So yeah, I think that's Western Cairn at Hill of Rowan, where that cairn is. Don't know if you can see it. I think that's Hill of Rowan, so that's where I want to be, and where I should have been last night, round about there. And I'm not sure which way I should be going to get there, whether I'm going the right way now or whether I should be going back this way and round. So I'm probably going to end up going this way, waste my time and all the way back. And there was a guy in a Land Rover. He could have stopped and helped me, but no, he just waved and passed, just went on ahead. All I wanted was to ask him a question, but no, couldn't he just stop? Anyway, I'll head this way for now. Probably end up coming back. Oh, I don't want to waste another day. The guy in the Land Rover came back round. He stopped this time, so he assured me that I'm walking in the right direction towards Tarfside, where I can then climb up to the monument up on the hill. So I think I'm going the right way. It's all good. Well, it looks like we're back on track. Footpath to Tarfside, that is where I was supposed to be last night. So it's just a case of following this and not losing the path. Right, so it looks like I should have came down off Mount Bothy this way, and then I would have joined up with this path here over to Tarfside, and that's the way I should have went. Instead I went on a wild goose chase all the way around that way, camped over there and up that, and if I had gone off that way towards a Boyne I would have been in the wrong direction, so I'm glad that I went this way. Okay, let's go then. Welcome to the moor! Yes, I like the sound of that. Finally a tourist sign. Finally some signs of civilization as I approach Tarfside. Tarfside. Invermark and Loch Lee, that's where I'm heading. But I'm heading for Hill of Rowan first. I must not be right in the head. All this hill walking. Ooh. So it's just up here, up the top of this little hill. There we are. That's what I was looking at from across that hill on the other side. Finally made it. Wester Cairn. Wester Cairn on Hill of Rowan. And somewhere to sit down. Well, it looks like you can go inside. Oh, very cool. Maybe it's a Bothy. Maybe this is a Bothy I was going to back. descending eastwards towards Loch Lee. Loch Lee and Glen Lee next. Oh, so just following the road now. Following the road up to Loch Lee. It's me just entering the Cairngorms. Well, it looks like we've taken the right road. We're now approaching Invermark car park, where the start of the trail around Loch Lee begins. So I'll be taking the route to Loch Lee, Invermark car park, 4 miles from Tarside. The Glen Esk Retreat and Folk Museum, 5 miles down the glen. Oh, I'd love to see that, but not on this trip, maybe next time. Welcome to the moor. Little map of the area. And there's a litter bin here, which is what I need to get rid of some of this crap from last night. So I'll dump some of this in here. So just before we go up to Loch Lee, taking a 2 mile detour just to see Queen's Well, which is another monument. So we're going to go and see that first, and then we're going to head for Loch Lee. That's Mount Keene up there in the background. Don't know if you've heard of Mount Keene, but I climbed that a couple of years ago. It's on my YouTube. I climbed it from the opposite side, from Aboyne, but I'm on the other side at the moment. But that is Mount Keene up there. Mount Keene. 5 mile from here. 5 mile hike. I'm not doing that today. Approaching Queen's Well now. I can see it in the distance. That was definitely more than 2 miles. I'd say it was more 3 miles, but the sign said 2. So we're heading up, we're approaching that. I think this is also the way up Mount Keene as well, from Glen Esk. So I assume this is Glen Lee. So this is the Queen's Well coming up. Exciting, wasn't it? All that way for that. Now we're going to go back to Loch Lee. Heading back to Loch Lee now, where things are supposed to be a lot more nice. Back to Loch Lee. Yeah, so we're back at the route to Queen's Well. So we're going to cross the bridge this time and head up to Loch Lee. Just passing the random old castle here. I'm not sure what castle it is, but it's on the way to Loch Lee. So here we arrive at Loch Lee. I don't know what to say about Loch Lee. It's a loch, and it used to be owned by Lee. Lee used to stay by the loch, and he had a house here. This was his house. It's long demolished, and that's why it's called Loch Lee. The bonny Loch Lee. That's the weather getting a bit shitty now. If only I hadn't went to Queen's Cross, I could have made it to the Bothy before the rain came on. Now I'm having to walk in the rain. Never mind, I should get there soon. Well, we just had a really heavy shower, and now as you can see I'm absolutely drenched. Absolutely soaked through. Oh. So I'm going to have to stop at the next shelter try and get dried out a bit. Shouldn't be long now. Blooming showers, hailstone and rain. So heading into Glen Lee, starting to dry off a bit. Starting to dry off a little bit, hoping that the weather's going to stay dry now. But I'm still soaking wet. But we'll keep going. Maybe dry off a bit. Aye, so according to my records, the Bothy, the first Bothy should just be down this hill, around here by the river. Let's go and check it out. Well, I've spotted it. Can you spot it? Looks like the Glen Lee hut to me. Hidden away between the trees, but it's now a felled area. Probably can't see much, but all there is in here, a couple of logs, wee fireplace, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to cook, nowhere to do nothing, so this is a shithole. I'll find the other one. Well, what a shithole that is. We won't be staying there tonight, that's for sure. Aye, so I'm going to continue on up this track and get to the MBA maintained Bothy. It's the better one of the two, so should find that in a mile or so, I think. Let's go. Looking back down the glen, this is where I'm heading. Up the glen to the Bothy. If it's still there, better be there. I've spotted stables of Glen Lee Bothy just ahead, so quite happy about that. It's about 5:30, nearly 6 o'clock. I'll just stop here tonight and make my way up to Shieling of Mark in the morning. There it is, folks. Home for the night. Alright then, this is a bit crap once more. There's nothing to sleep on in here. I thought it was a Bothy, obviously not. It's a shitty fireplace with a plastic bucket. I don't think that's a fire. That's probably the toilet. Load of crap lying about. Wheelbarrow, spade, brush. This ain't no Bothy. No MBA signed, nothing. I'm out of here. That's shit, that is. Oh God. That's worse than the other one. Jesus Christ. That's no good. How are you supposed to sleep in there? Oh well, I'm not wasting my time there anyway. I thought I could stay there tonight. I could camp outside, but no, I want to get ahead to the Shieling of Mark, because if I get to the next Bothy, it's definitely MBA run, and I can definitely get a fire there, providing there's wood. I know that much, so I'm just going to go there. I know there's a camping area there as well, so I'm just going to carry on. Could take another 3 hours, but I should be there by 9 o'clock. And as soon as I'm there, tent up, food out, and I'm going to sit and eat. I'm just going to sit and I'm just going to eat for an hour because I'm so hungry. All I've had today is what? A snack bar, 1 snack bar. Never even had my porridge this morning. Just a coffee and a snack bar. So I am absolutely starving. So I can't wait to get to this next Bothy. So now I'm trekking through the mud, trying to find this next Bothy. I'm hoping I'm on the right track. I don't know if I took the right track, but I think that's Loch Nagar there in the distance. And if that's Loch Nagar, then I probably where I should be on the other side of the hill by Water of Mark. I think Water of Mark's down there. So if I follow this track and possibly swing round a little bit to the left, I should, touch wood, be at the Bothy. Let's hope we get there before it gets dark. Oh, I just climbed over a hill, and that mountain I saw earlier, that's not Loch Nagar, because that's Loch Nagar over there, I think. I just saw a couple of guys on a couple of quad bikes, and they said I was in the right direction for the Bothy, so I think that's Water of Mark. Supposedly it's over here somewhere. This could be Muckle Cairn. If this is Muckle Cairn, then the Bothy should definitely be over this way. I think this is Water of Mark, but I still don't see any Bothy. Oh God. Yeah, so I had a pretty bad night last night. Once again, I didn't make it to the Bothy. I couldn't even find the Bothy. The Shieling of Mark. Don't have a clue where it is, or even where I am. I know I'm somewhere near the Bothy. Don't know where. So I just had to pitch up. It was just getting dark, and I had to just pitch up next to the burn. And it's been very cold. All my water got frozen. It's not completely frozen, luckily, but so I'm just going to have some noodles and some coffee, and then I'm going to pack up and probably just going to head home. If I can find a way out of here, I'm just going to go home. I've had enough. I did want to visit 3 more Bothys I was going to visit, but I guess I'll just have to leave it this time. There's no point now. If I've missed out one of the Bothys anyway, then my video's ruined, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Right, hope you enjoyed the footage that I did anyway, and see you in the next one. Right, bye folks. That's it's twice now that I've failed miserably at trying to find that Shieling of Mark Bothy. Last time I tried from Glen Lee, followed the river up like I was supposed to do, and nah, couldn't see it anywhere. So I gave up that time. I left it until this time when I'm out doing this walk. I'd planned it all out. I was going to try it again from Stables of Lee, because I knew you could come that route too. So Stables of Lee to Shieling of Mark, and I thought that it might be easier that way, but I still couldn't find it. And even those guys couple of guys on the quad bikes that came up the hill said I was on the right track. I was just over the hill and I'd be there. Still didn't see it. So it must be one of the hardest Bothys to find, I guess. Either that, those guys were tricking me. Maybe they tricked me. Maybe they wanted to have the Bothy to themselves. There were 3 of them, so maybe they just told me it was that I was on the right route so that they could have it. Because I know they were still hanging about here this morning on their quad bikes. They passed me on the tent about 6 o'clock this morning. Probably poachers or something, I don't know. They were hanging about overnight, I think, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to try and find that Bothy again. If I do, I won't do it on my own. If anybody else wants to come and help me find the Shieling of Mark Bothy, let me know. Because it's not going to, I'm not going to get over it until I've found it now, so it's going to bug me forever. It must be a little Bothy just hidden in between the hills or something, I don't know. Anyway, enough of that, right. I'm going to enjoy my noodles now. Right, so this is where I had to camp last night. No Bothy. I think it's an imaginary Bothy. There's not really a Bothy, it's all someone's imagination, because I looked right along the stream that way, came all the way back up along here, and there's still no Bothy. So I think the Shieling of Mark doesn't actually exist. It's all in people's minds. And I'm not coming back here in a hurry anyway. Didn't expect to be caught up in snow like. I hate snow. If I knew there was snow I wouldn't have left the house. Well anyway, I'm going to go northeast. I don't care which route I take, and we go over, there's some quad bike tracks, and we follow them, head northeast, hopefully back to towards Ballater and catch a bus. Had enough, heading home next time. See y'all. Staples of Lee again. That's me heading back to Loch Lee to pick up the path to Ballater. Heading back. Don't want to see that place again. Passing the Glen Lee hut. Looks like someone's been here at the Glen Lee hut. They've got a fire going outside. I don't know why you'd want to stay there, but good on them. Head on. Approaching Loch Lee once again. So, more views of Loch Lee. Loch Lee. So I'm waiting for this public footpath to Ballater. I'm just not sure if it's the same path that goes to Queenswell or not. Oh god, I just hope it's the right path.